Namaskara, namaskara, namaste. Welcome back, guys. Today we are here with another podcast, and we have a very special guest with an inspiring journey. Here we have our guest SV Venkatesh sir, and he is the founder and CEO of Profile.in. Hello, sir. Welcome you to the podcast.
Hi Nitin. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, sir.
It's wonderful to be in the Dayanand Sagar
Yes.
Academy of Technology and Management.
Thank you, sir.
So I'm sure we will go ahead with the podcast.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. So today we are gonna discuss basically about entrepreneurship and Gen Z's role in entrepreneurship. So my first question before we go into this topic, how did you start this Profile.in and what led you to start this?
Good. See, now here the most important which I strongly look at, I always believe that opportunity for all.
Yes, sir.
Just because I'm born in a small location, tier 3, tier 4, whatever we call it as, those Gen Z should not miss out of the opportunity which is available to the big city Gen Zs. So that is the intent. Second intent is I always thinking about how I can connect this global community as Gen Z. Now, how can I connect the Gen Z to the global community?
Yes, sir.
So that is my intent which I started. So, but main core which I'm thinking about is how I can design the future. See, every Gen Z have a big question that how I can design my future. So for that intent, we have created a Profile.in.
Okay.
So why we kept the Profile.in is also I can say that because the profile is already outdated now. So what next?
Yeah.
So the digital is the next era. Now when I'm creating a digital portfolio, so naturally they're going to be asking me what is the proof. So we came out with a concept called as a not Profile.in, so Profile.in.
Okay.
So I wanted to back my every profile with a proof.
Yeah.
And that's how we started with the Profile.in.
So you have a tagline that is LinkedIn. This is a LinkedIn for Gen Z. Profile.com is LinkedIn for Gen Z. Like, how would you justify it?
It is actually, it's not a tagline. Our tagline is, passion ignites.
Okay.
My intent is to ignite the passion among. I strongly believe that every youth has a passion. And I want to ensure that I just wanted to give them a platform for them to be explored.
Yes, sir.
Now, the most important is that how different are we Profile.in is. In the Profile.in, you don't follow a person.
Okay.
You follow a passion.
Yeah.
Now, I always wonder that, in the social media, I will say that, okay, I visited a place, B place, C place. And you will come to know because you follow me. My concern is, why should you come to know? What is the purpose? And what is the thing which is going to be solved for you?
Yes, sir.
Now, intent what we are trying to developing in the Profile.in is that, we want you to be follow a passion, not the person.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you are interested in a volleyball. If I post something, anybody post something on a volleyball, it should come to you. Because you are more, closely, following your passion.
Yeah.
So we wanted to feed you what passion you all have. Right, and that is the intent. So that's
basically we go for the passion, and on other places we all we go around people and
we follow the people.
Yeah, here we follow our passion.
Perfect.
Yeah,
perfectly right. And
yes,
that is the intent of any Gen Z today or anybody. I love to see that because he want to enhance his passion. He want to get networked with a similar passionate.
Yeah.
He wanted to get connected with another Gen Z in different locations.
Yes,
so I think this is the kind of a problem we are trying to. I'll tell you the most important. The Gen Z, today's Gen Z, they have a different requirement altogether.
Yeah.
Right? So
yes,
how I can build their future? That's my intent.
Yes, sir. That's nice. So we'll go with few questions in this podcast. So some 5 to 6 questions. So sir, I have few questions over here and let's go with it. First question. Every Gen Z dreams for a successful future. And how would someone know that this role suits them best? And what is the one best career advice you would give for early dreamers? So this is the question.
Thank you, Pa. See, this is, everybody has the same problem. Everybody has the same dream.
Yes, sir.
Now the more important is, let's try to look at what is that this generation is looking out for. They are dreamers and they can take a decision because today they have a lot of information.
Yes, sir.
What is missing is that they need a direction. So if somebody can help them and set the direction, trust me, they can able to make their dream success. So everyone has a dream.
Yes, sir.
Immaterial, it is small, big, whatever it is, right? So, but the question is how? How do we make it happen?
Yes, sir.
So that is the one thing which we wanted to help them out. So here, coming back to your first question of profile.in, here, we wanted to help them. I strongly look at there are 5 stages. If they can be successful in the 5 each stages, if they can able to move with the 5 stages, I'm sure they can able to, navigate their future better.
Yes, sir.
So that is what we have designed, called as Design Your Future.
Okay. Sir, as I asked this question, see, today I want to become a podcaster as my profession. I want to take it as my passion as my profession. And today, students, when they want to go with their passion, there's one thing which comes, that is their family, their present status, economical status. How should they overtake that, and how should they go around with their profession? I mean, their passion.
So I'll phrase your question like this, Is it a risky? Is following my passion is a risky?
Yes, sir.
Right? See that anything is a risky today. Because the kind of things which is changing, even in a job environment, if you're not adaptable to the new changes, I always tell them that, how quickly you can be unlearn and relearn.
Yes,
right?
sir.
And then that is tough call. Even if you are assumption now secured job.
Yes, sir.
I feel there is no secured job. Who can secure your job is if your skill set.
Yeah, yes, sir.
If you are updated with your skill set, then you can secure your jobs. You have
Yes,
understood
sir.
now. So now I would love to say not taking risk is a big risk. So I think it is time for, but I'm not talking about that, you must take uncalculated risk. I always say take the calculated risk. Take the calculated risk. Think about it. Find out your mentor. Figure out. And take the, make them right move with a comfortable place where you can play with that.
Yes, sir.
Right? And that is something which can able to scale you better. If you don't take that risk, you will not be know who are you.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So you may miss that bus, right? So I think I don't call it as a risk, I call it as an opportunity.
Opportunity. Yes, sir. We have a famous line like risk hai to ishq hai.
Yes. True,
So
no?
we have to take, yeah.
And not taking a risk is also again a big risk.
Yeah, that is also a risk. And also one thing which I think, which I got is, in order to do something, we ask our parents. At this age, it's our parents who mold us and who make the right decisions for us. How to ask them or how to convince them to go on our passion.
Excellent. This is a need of the Gen Z.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the biggest problem of the Gen Z is, look at our generation. We all fought for the necessity,
Yes, sir.
need,
Yeah.
survival. These are the questions we used to say. Let's survive. Today the people are moved, in your case, they moved from a survival to the succeed.
Yeah.
How do I become a successful story? Now you have a wonderful opportunity, but only thing is you have to tell that parents, or you have to
Convince-
educate the parents,
Yeah, educate.
or you have to give that enough data that this works,
Yeah.
right? So if you can, how do you convince the parents? If you can convince one investor, you can convince your parents.
That's true. Yeah.
Because, convincing the investor is not easy,
Yeah.
right? Because he wants ROI. So now my concern is that, your idea works. Only thing is just go extra mile, educate your parents and tell them this is what you are trying to doing it, and do it. And also you can have a timeline.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted to achieve it in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
If works, I'll move
Ask
on.
for a chance.
Chance.
Yeah.
So I think that's how you should be able to move to the next level.
Have to, convincing parents is also like we have to take that risk also. To
I don't
convince.
use the word convincing. I want to take them on board.
Okay. Along we
Take them
have
to the confidence.
Yeah.
They're also one of your board
Yeah.
member. I think if you can have that kind of a mindset, because they will be also play the better role for you if they are
Yes,
on
sir.
board.
Yeah. That's true.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So they can also suggest you something better than what
Yeah.
you have.
So people who want to go along, who want to go with their passion, So just do go home and sit with your parents, educate them, and take them along with you in your journey, in your passion. So this is what we have to
I will
do.
also add one more.
Yes,
This is
sir.
the most important for all the audience. In our time, we say that passion is separate and the profession is separate. If your passion and professional both are same, you will go extra mile because
Yes.
that's your passion, right? So that will answer a lot of your other questions. And if you follow your passion, you will never going to be dry out
Yes, sir.
because you are following your passion.
When we follow our passion, we enjoy that, to do that.
That's entertainment.
Yeah, that's entertainment. Yeah.
That's a pure entertainment. So you will not going to be burnout when you are in entertainment mode, right?
Yeah.
So that is the one part of it. Second, my suggestion is now, don't have that myth. There is a myth now that if I'm a computer science student, my passion is dancer. No, computer science also can be your passion.
Yeah.
Coding can be your passion, right?
Yeah.
Designing certain things is your passion. If I'm a mechanical engineer, that itself should be your passion. So I think don't have that myth saying that, okay, I study this and this is my profession and this is my passion. I would love you to design your passionated profession.
Yes, sir. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So that's what. So do think about this and do follow this. And moving on to next question. So what are the major challenges a person who wants to initiate the startup, and what advice would you give to other young dreamers with big ideas?
See, if you want to be a futurepreneurs, I also call them as entrepreneurs.
Yes, sir.
Good. And you can always think about if you have an idea. My suggestion, first thing is build a team who can believe in your ideas. A team because I strongly look at, you have 2-3 members who
Yes.
can able to take your idea to the next level. My suggestion is team building. So once you have that idea and the team building, next one is I suggest you to do some prototype.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's the proof of concept. Once you're done with the proof of concept, then you can find the investors.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about small angel investors.
Yeah.
Figure out the angel investors, and then you implement in a smaller location,
Yes, sir.
like where you have a controlled environment. So try and implement it there and show some traction of the user traction as well as the revenue traction. And don't think of speed of implementation there.
Yes,
Think of the perfection there. Think of accuracy. Think of delivering the value. Think of somebody who can able to use your product much effectively.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if any idea if you have which cannot be reversed, that
Yes,
idea
sir.
is a good idea. Right. So if you can follow these steps, I'm sure it will going to be successful.
Yes, sir. So yeah, so as we spoke about like each stage to do to become a successful entrepreneur or to get your idea into the running world. So how are you gonna divide this entrepreneurship into 3 stages?
I can call it as 3 stages, as you rightly said, the 3 stages. One is if you have an idea and a team.
Yes, sir.
That
Idea
is one.
and the
idea and the team.
theme. Okay.
Second one is I call it as a prototype
Okay.
and test.
Yeah.
I call them as the POC, proof
Yeah.
of concept.
Yes, sir.
You would have done it with a X numbers implementation. So this is the first stage is idea and the team.
Yes, sir.
Second one is the prototype and the proof of concept. And the third most important is have a angel investors, implement it in the larger, have a user base strong, and have a traction, revenue traction.
Yes, sir.
If you have these 3, investors will come.
Yeah.
The day you start searching for an investor, see what is that investor is looking out for. If you have an idea, if you have a prototype, and if it is working and it is implemented somewhere with a user traction as well as with revenue traction, you need a money for a growth.
Yes, sir.
So they will come to invest.
Yeah. Obviously, money pulls the people.
Natural.
Yes, sir. So these are the 3 stages. So, sir, let's move on to the next question. So, let's settle this one at all. So, what's better for startups? Hustle culture or work-life balance?
Now look at, as I said before, what is the work-life balance?
Morning to evening job.
Right? Means
Monday to Saturday or Friday.
Everybody will going to be allocate time like this.
Yeah.
I will spend 8 hours for sleep and another 8 hours for my family, another 8 hours for my work.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In this 8 hours, I will use this for my entertainment. Now, if your work become entertainment, where is the work-life balance? Okay, so that question itself is not going to be arise.
Yeah.
That is what I am double emphasizing it today. Follow your passion.
Yes, sir.
If you don't follow your passion, otherwise you will be working as an employee in some place.
Yes, sir.
True?
Yeah, we'll be. Yeah.
You may be a daily wages or you may be a monthly wages, but you will be working.
Yeah.
If you can make that your passion works, trust me, this life work balance this question will not arise.
Yes, sir.
So I would love to suggest again and again everybody, discover your passion. That is something very important.
Yes, sir. So they have to discover their passion and work on that so that they won't get this question of how to balance their work and passion.
Today, if you can pick up anybody who are a successful stories, you may pick up any movie industry, you pick up them in sports industry, you pick up them in anything. These guys have aligned their passion and the profession.
Yes, sir.
They play 24/7 sports.
Yeah.
They never get tired.
Yeah, because they enjoy it.
Because it's their entertainment.
Yeah.
Right? So I wish that you should be able to follow your passion.
Yes, sir. So before we just close this podcast, there are many hustlers, there are many people who want to design their future. So what are the stages and what is the cycle or what is the ways how they can design their future?
Okay, so now anybody, irrespective of the Gen Z or anybody, I suggest there are what is that I need to do in my life. So
Yes,
I am always that, especially as Gen Z, looking out for set the career. If I want to set the career can be my full-time job, part-time job, gig working, or even it can be internship.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so or maybe entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
So now if I want to do that, I need to skill up myself.
Yes,
so the
sir.
stage one is I need to find the jobs.
Yes, sir.
So I need to find the jobs. I need to find the career.
Yes, sir.
Stage one. For that, the stage two is I'm skilled enough.
Yes, sir.
So I need to skill up.
Yeah.
So that is the stage two. But on what I have to pick up the skills?
Yeah.
So now, is it on the kind of career which I'm trying to looking out for a job, or is it a kind of passion which I have? I need to pick up on that. Now, my suggestion, everybody is, work on discover your passion and pick up the skill set which is really required. Then find the career which suits.
Yeah.
So now, third component is I said discover your future.
Yes,
discover your passion. Then, if I discover your passion, then what next? I have to engage with my passion.
Yeah. Have to work on it.
So you have to engage meaningfully.
Yeah.
Most of the social media today, you're all engaging it.
Yeah.
But you're not engaging meaningfully. So I also call it as young age meaningfully.
Yeah.
Right? Not only engage meaningfully, young age meaningfully. So now that is the fourth step. Engage meaningfully means, will I able to get the internship opportunity or will I get to know events what I have my passion? Can I get to know a mentor who has a similar passion?
Yes,
so
sir.
engage meaningfully. Then what is the first one? The fundamental question everybody is going to ask you, who are you?
Yeah.
So who are you means you have to have your resume.
Yeah.
Right? So I call it a profile.
Profile.
So now that is where exactly we said, okay, why don't you start developing your profile? So
Yes, sir.
I call it the e-profile.
Yeah.
So now I put it in the right perspective for everybody. One is build your e-profile. It can combination of a video, audio, text, images, anything. Second one is engage meaningfully. Third, discover your passion. Fourth, skill up. Fifth, find the career.
Yes, sir.
This is the 5 stage.
I understood one thing coming to end of this. We are getting entertainment from something. let's try to work on that entertainment so that we get something useful for our career also. That's what something which I learned today. So that's what, guys. And thanks.
There is always, I say that, instead of creating a reels, create a reel. So there is a lot of difference between the show reels to show real.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So today I'm really happy that you're all youngsters.
Yeah.
You're all coming together, and I don't call this as a show reels. I call it as a show real.
Yes.
So now, if you can start working towards your passion, I'm sure you can take it to the next level.
Yes, sir. So thanks a lot, sir, for giving us this opportunity, and hope to look for the future, and hope to see more episodes like this.
Certainly.
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot, and thank you, guys. And this is an end for this episode. We'll be coming back with much more very good episodes, and thanks a lot. Do watch the whole video and do subscribe to the channel for more such videos.
There's a big part which I wanted to say.
Yes, sir.
Dayanand Sagar Academy of Technology and Management. Honestly, with my experience, the first college I'm seeing it, podcast clip.
Yeah.
Right? And all of you, I think you have a long way to go. And the next era is looking out for a quality of podcast.
Yeah.
Produce the quality of content which makes sense to everybody.
Yes, sir.
And that is how I can call it, I say that engage meaningfully.
Yes, sir.
Right? So
Thanks
I think you also have a good opportunity in this college
to
create your club.
I'm very happy, and I'm very proud that I'm in this college, and I'm very thankful to mainly my principal, and one of the main person who is behind this. He is Professor Girish from Civil Department of this college. I'm very thankful to him for giving us this opportunity and providing us many opportunities in the future also. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, guys. Looking forward for many more episodes like this. Thank you.